did change my name because I feel like I talk about a variety of things. And with that, I just would label it, if you guys are 30s and 40s, there was a MTV show called My So-Called Life, and I thought that was super cute. So I felt like I would just update it because it's not just about one specific thing. I kind of talk about like a variety. So I actually have a lot to talk to you guys about, but I'm just going to give it a minute. If you guys want to hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment who's here. My brain is absolutely just mush. It has been a awful few weeks, and I'm not sure why. Um, so I started developing this like rash type thing down the side, and was given antibiotics. And after that, I did a Z pack of erythromycin, and then another 2 weeks of, I think it was like a penicillin family. And I was like, okay, all right, good. And then it started coming back. So my dermatologist biopsied it, but the place that ran it messed it up, which of course, right? So it's been really, really hard, you guys. So I'm just gonna try to talk about it without like losing it. So it started coming back, and I just went to the dermatologist again, and they took some, I don't know what they call it, they scrape it, they take some of the pus, I guess, and gave me another 2 weeks of antibiotics. A couple weeks ago, it's hard because my neurologist told me to take nortriptyline, and I took one, and it was awful. But I have a lot of, hello, Tugal, a lot of my withdrawals came back. I feel like I get like these attacks where it is kind of like if I start walking around and doing too much, I get like this where I can't breathe. I'm like, I can't like get a normal breath. Then I get like really hot and clammy. Hi Nisha. Hi Iris. Hey. Oh no, you're right on time, Iris. And then I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Um, like I've been crying every single day because this withdrawal is just so much. It's so much. And like this, oh, hold on, this sadness that is with it is just like, I can't even. Thank you, Irish. You're so sweet. Here's a hug for you. You're so sweet. Like, I'm trying to explain what it's like for people who are going through it or about to go through it, but it's the sadness is like a regular, not like a regular sadness. Um, it's like an empty, like, can I do this another day? Like I must be honest and say throughout the days when I break down and like absolutely like, lose it. Thank you. Nadabla. Thank you. Thank you, Iris, again. Thank you. Um, I, like, break down and say, like, emotionally and physically when you can't, when you just feel like you just don't know how you're gonna do it another day, and then this rash and then this all of the things that I have going on. I just just, just trying to be, like, really honest, and I don't know. And I know that, like, people say, "You're not a burden, and, like, it's fine, and you'll get through this," but sometimes but sometimes when you're in the middle of it, you feel like you don't know how you're going to get through it. Like, I have so many people that love me so much and are here for me, and I'm just so I feel so broken. I feel so broken, and I don't even know what's causing things anymore, like, you know how you switch some things up, like, I got the rash and then the medicine and the this and the that, and when things start to, like, become a little bit intense, you can't look back and say, "Oh, that's what's doing it." So, like, I feel so out of sorts, like, I'm not sure what's what at this point. Yeah, hi, Nicholas. Yeah, people come here just to be jerks, and my husband's the moderator, so he's so great at that. But I hate crying on here. The past, like, couple days, I've just felt like I can't get my, like, peace back. I guess that's what I like to call it, peace, where you just feel like you can get through the day and it not be just absolutely the hardest thing that you have to do. And I today's especially bad. I just feel like it's never ending hell is kinda how it feels. Um, you know, medically, when you have medicine messing with your head, it feels just so you don't have control over a lot of things, and I guess that's kinda what scares me at this point when I have those, like, panic attacks where it's like, I feel it just, like this attack of something in my head telling me, like, "You can't do this." Um, oh, especially bad with trolls. Yeah. I think that's what it is something in my head is telling me I can't do it anymore. Like, I'm just hitting that, like, shit. Physically, mentally, everything is just so hard. Start with a journal entry with how you feel today and what med you're on, okay? You have to start tracking your day to day. I definitely will do that, Iris. Thank you so much. I'm in the same shoes. Hi, Damien. I know how you feel. You're not you're not alone. I do. I pray to God I do. But it's just mentally is jeez, like when your brain is saying that it's just too hard and you're just so sad and so yeah, fight or flight. Yeah. Kathy, hello. I don't want to be sad. I want this to be done and be just go away. You got it. You're going to be okay. You got you got to white knuckle it. It's going to be tough, but it doesn't mean that you can't do it. It's just the devil that's making you doubt yourself. I can relate with what you're saying and feeling, and it might sound out of topic, but I do want to say that you are looking so pretty. Thank you so much. Feel like a blubbering mess. I can't I can't pray. I can't pray. I'd like to. Uh, Trust me, I'm going through the same shit. I'm going to pray for you. You're going to make it because you know that you have a problem. What do you mean I have a problem? I'm not really sure what that means. Hi, Yuan. Don't worry. Just fight and it'll get better. Erin, if I was there, I would make you stop and get back to a baseline. Um, yeah, that's what I need, Iris. I just need to find that baseline. This is just the like it just started like picking back up. And I'm trying so hard. I think the hardest thing is I want to try to pretend as much as possible for my husband and my kids. But right now it's just so dang hard. Like I just I just don't even know how to get all this meds out of my system. Like I know it's a waiting game, but it's just I just need to find that peace again. Hi Max. Thank you so much. Hi Connie, how are you? Thank you so much for your prayers. I appreciate it so much. It takes time, but it gets better, I promise. Hang in there. Thank you. Now I do understand why people that go through this, they don't make it out. I get it because it's just such a dark feeling that I never understood it before, I guess. Just strongly believe
This stems from all the side effects of everything you're trying. Yeah, I haven't tried anything in a while. I'm not going to. It's done. Like, I won't ever try anything again, so hi, Mary. Sorry you're having such a hard day. Thank you. What's new? What have you changed? Not much. Just everything has been the same for a little while, so, um, I don't know, I just started feeling like when this rash appeared, um, I had to take antibiotics because they knew it was bacterial. I feel like a zombie, honestly, like, I have no feelings, like, it's just like this bottomless sad with just and I'm just kinda trying to describe it for the people that are tuning in here that might, you know, not be sure of what it is or whatever, so I'm just trying to describe it the best I can. The hardest thing for me is that I'm getting old and unable to accept it. How old are you, Rishab? I do counseling, but I just it hasn't helped me tremendously right now because it's just one of those, like, I feel this way and I'm doing this, and it's just like, the only thing that helps is time, and that's kind of like that's all it is. But I do have a counselor. I do. Look how far you've come. Focus on the good, as hard as it may be. You're a warrior. Thank you, Connie, so much. When the dark feeling comes over you, rebuke it. Thank you, Iris. You know, I have this. I've talked about it many times, but this ear pressure popping. And I think a lot of my panic and my feeling like I can't do this every day is when that is really bad and I feel like I can't clear my ears or fly in a plane or drive in a car or I feel like I can't be normal. I feel like I'm not ever going to be able to have that back. And I feel like if I do drive in a car or fly, it's miserable. It's absolutely miserable. And I'm scared because because I don't have that, like, I feel sad and I feel depressed. And if I go to take a trip or travel, I don't have, like, at least my mental where I feel okay. And I think that's also why I just feel so broken is because I just feel like the things that are wrong are so overwhelming for me. Have I had my hormone levels checked? I have not. Annoyed lotus flower. Did you take this shot? I did not. I didn't take any of that stuff. I wouldn't even take the stuff that one of the companies made for, like, if you get your symptoms, you take the pill. I would never even take that. Like, I stayed very far away from that whole thing. I did not take anything. I didn't even wear the thing either. I didn't wear it. Um, I'll continue to say cut out, proceed with the sugar. Yeah, I agree because I had a Dr. Pepper and I hadn't had one in, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. I cut out caffeine, and I had, like, maybe, like, that much, and I think maybe that might have done something. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I just really don't. I really just don't know anymore. I think I could deal with more of the physical symptoms than I can the emotional symptoms, but the emotional symptoms, for me, that's what makes me just really have those dark thoughts and go down the dark road, you know? Hi, James. I went through something similar and had my hormone levels checked. I had no estrogen started. I had no estrogen started, taking estrogen, and I feel the best ever. You may be experiencing premenopausal so Car- Carlo Carlonians 777. Um I'm actually going through I w- I tapered off of a benzo 6 months ago. Um so if I hadn't tapered off of a benzodiazepine, I absolutely would, be researching it um and figuring out like that, but I'm pretty sure it's the benzo cuz that's what it feels like. And so I definitely could be premenopausal, but I just can't even focus, I guess. A guy who went through benzo withdrawal went on keto and it helped his healing. Right. I'm looking into doing that. I think I'm gonna change it, like do some keto and do some of the Dizzy Cook diet. I've had people say that keto is just amazing. I am so scared. Why are you scared, James? Annoyed lotus flower. Why are you sad? Just the benzo problems, just the withdrawal problems, life problems, and then this bottomless depression that comes with benzo withdrawal. Thank you, Jay. Jesus Christ is King. Keep sharing, keep shining much love and respect. Thank you so much. Shelby videos. Hello, you're not stuck like this, even though it certainly feels that way. Please keep going forward. Thank you, Shelby videos. That really helped because I've been on Ativan for 20 years. What is your dose, James? Hi, Benjamin. Start an OF. What is an OF? Okay, thanks. I didn't know what that was. Are you looking to stop, James? I didn't even know what that was. Like, emotionally, this can be just the worst feeling. Like, and crying helps. Like, if I feel like I absolutely can't get through the day, like, I really feel like I'm just like the dark thoughts are flooding in and I feel like I just can't get through it, crying helps. 2 milligrams a day of 2 milligrams a day.
What, Xanax or but I am prescribed 6. 2 milligrams a day, but you're prescribed 6? Oh, that's good that you didn't do the 6. That's why I tell you just cry it out. I know, but it just feels so yucky to have to do that every day, but, like yeah, Ativan, okay. Honestly, my advice is just go unbelievably slow. People say, "Cut it in half and then in half again," and, sorry, guys, my brain's not working today. Cut it in half again, and if your body after 2 weeks is not doing very well, then just hang there. I'm not a doctor, though, so definitely talk to your doctor, but, I'm not I'm not a pharmacist, I'm not a doctor, and, but that's just if I were on the 2 milligrams of Ativan, that's what I would do is just go extremely slow. Yes, when I cry, I feel so much better after I used to think the tears were full of Xanax and it was coming out of my system through tears, laughing out loud. That's really funny, Iris. I am 55. It's too late. Are you just gonna stay on it, James? Is that kind of what you want to do? Hello, I hope your day is wonderful today. Thank you, Matt. I hope yours is too. It would take 10 or more years to be normal, laughing out loud. It feels like it. I know it doesn't take that long, but it's it's rough. I don't know. I don't wanna say, like, I feel like a loser, but, like, I guess when I feel like this, I feel pathetic and I feel I it's hard. It's awesome for 30 minutes till I got home from work. I went to jail for 42 days, about died. So you went to jail for 42 days and you didn't have anything? They didn't give you anything? Not to mention lost my mind. So, if I could pick your brain a little bit, James, did you fall into, like, a deep depression and the hopelessness and the ideation, I don't wanna say that word because of, YouTube, but it was very hard. Yeah. You are not your symptoms, and and your are not what happened are not what happened to you. You will get through this. You're worth it. Thank you so much. Like, I want my husband and kids around, but, like, I feel so, like, numb and sad that it's hard. Yeah, I definitely feel like the depression is the worst part of this, and I heard that some people have it for a year or 2, and holy mackerel, that's intense, that's overwhelming. It's overwhelming, but I don't know. Let me know your guys' stories and, how long you guys had this and just all of that. Oh, it's an incredibly hard day today, but I just feel like I'm gonna be stuck, and I know that's not true, but I feel that way, that it's just stuck. You're very welcome. It is the hardest thing you'll ever go through, but you will make it through. Don't believe the dark thoughts. Ugh, you guys. This medication is just so toxic, so freaking toxic. Like, sit here and just stare into outer space. My dear friend, why are you so sad? From withdrawal. The mornings are absolutely the hardest. And like when my husband gets home from work and we kind of just sit on the couch and like watch TV. And I think that's when I feel like some relief. Hello, East Texas. But yeah, it's such a wave. I mean, it's such a wave. It's so hot here too to like go for a walk or whatever. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, I'm not even talking a lot of this, but I'm just like, just yeah. I need to get back to a baseline and feel okay again. Let me know if you guys feel this way, but like when you go through this, do you feel like you're dragging everybody down with you? Kind of like they'd be better off without you because you're like constantly like crying or whining or bitching or moaning or and you feel like people are sick of hearing it or you're sick of talking about it.
I know you're holding me up. Crazy. This whole thing is crazy. Yes, I feel that way all of the time. How do you deal with that feeling, Jay? We are here for you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Shelby Videos. No, no problem, my dear. I will support you. Stay strong together, Erin and Tofu. You guys got this. Love you both. Thank you, Iris, so much. Try to stay strong. Oh no, what happened? Just going through withdrawal. Withdrawal is a bitch. You got this. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. I feel that way sometimes, but sometimes I just feel like let me know if you guys feel this way. Like sometimes I feel like I'm just too broken. Like physically, emotionally, um sometimes I just feel too broken. Like you're at the bottom of a swimming pool and you see how how much you have to swim and you realize like this is going to be just like an insane battle because you're just too broken. You're just and I know when I cry, my husband, my kids, they don't know how to help. Like my husband will always say, "What can I do? What do you need? What can I do?" But there's just nothing anyone can do. So, as much as you have people around you, nobody can do anything. First, IZ, you are you are so brave for going through this. It takes a lot of strength. You are never too broken. I'm sorry you feel that way. Thank you, Z. You're not broken. You're going through the hardest thing. You're an overcomer and you will overcome this huge obstacle. Thank you, Shelby Videos. My girl had a miscarriage and ghosted me without a word. I'm broken too. I'm sorry you're going through this. Oh, Scott, I'm so sorry. Maybe she just doesn't know how to deal with it. I am so sorry. That is awful. Hi, Mary. I feel broken also. All I have is my cat. It's crazy, Mary, right? Like sometimes like I know the stuff that you're going through. Um it's crazy that we can live in this much pain and like be and not be terminal, like jeez. It's I'm so sorry that all you have is your cat. I'm really thankful for the people that I have. I have felt like that too, but this is the darkness talking. Don't give into the darkness. Hi, Brim Time. You look sad. Hope all gets better and you get happy again. Thank you. Thank you for your comment. Hazel, what are you talking about? I just got in here. So we talk about like withdrawal. A lot of us have been taking either benzodiazepines or opiates or antidepressants. And a lot of it is like withdrawal related and just different topics. It just depends on the day, but today is mostly about like the withdrawal and the depression that comes with the withdrawal. You know, I look at like pictures. I look at pictures of like my husband and I when we were um I was 22. I'm going to show you guys. So, I was 22. We met when I was 21 and I was 22 in this video in this picture. So this one was for my husband's I don't know, 24th or 25th birthday. And so I was 22 and then this was getting ready. And I like look at uh I'm like sitting here looking at the pictures and I just remember like everything was easy. I never felt sad. I never had to deal with medication and weaning, and I never had to deal with anything. I was just happy, just happy. Let me fix this. All the time, just happy. And like, that sucks because up until um, I was put on this benzo after the third pregnancy. And I just never was the same. I was never the same again. And I know when you get married, you marry for like sickness and health. And like, I get that. But I am so, so, so not the person that he married. I'm such a different person. And I don't like me. So like I don't like me. I don't like the person that I am. And I know that I'm not saying this so people will be like, you're fine. And like, I'm not, but the person that I used to be before the benzos and the person that I am now is so different. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. Hi, James. Sometimes it's the little things that make us the happiest. Yeah. Like just very simple things like curling up on the couch and watching a movie or some shows. I was stuck again. What do you mean, Mary? I was stuck again. I don't cry, I get mad. What are you talking about? Just got in here. Withdrawal, like medication withdrawal. Just really pissed off, James. Life is anytime is turned up. Your life is no problem. God bless you. Your good life, I can't understand. Benzodiazepine withdrawal caused me to cry a lot. They are antidepressants. They are depressants. Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't really cry on them. It wasn't until I started to come off of them. Anger doesn't solve anything. Yeah, but if it helps her get through it, I'm all for it. If she either cries or gets mad, however she has to work through it, I all for it. Let yourself experience the emotions of letting it flow through rather than surprising it better. You guys look great. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you. Yeah, we had such a, carefree, awesome life. That was a good-looking guy right there. You're still really good looking. My dear friend, first you go fresh up your face. Do you think doctors overprescribe, not making not thinking of the future and the problems that may come? I've heard of a lot of bad stories about the doctors. Um, I definitely I definitely agree. Aaron, go do something with the kids. So, Mary, I feel like it's tough when I'm in this state of mind because little things kind of set me off, and I really don't want to be out and about and not only just start breaking down in front of my kids, which they've seen, but I don't want to do that, but I don't want to be at a place. This is where it just really really like is a lot for me because I just don't want to break down out in public or have to go to my I don't know. Kids always cheer you up. Yeah, they do, but withdrawal is unimaginable. If you've never experienced it, it's a living hell. It's not your fault. You feel like you've changed. You're going through a serious health crisis, and this is real. Thank you, Z. You have to fight it. I get stuck in bed, depression too. The benzos are making it worse, sweetheart. You have to fight it, sweet. Thank you, Charles, but I'm not on them anymore. Doctors sometimes just prescribe benzos for emergencies or difficult times,
but also but a lot of people take them every day with dependency happens, then withdrawal. Yeah. Yep. And a long, painful, discouraging wave like always. Man, I'm so sorry, Mary. Be kind to yourself throughout this process. I have to go, but I wish you absolutely the best on your journey. Thank you so much. Now I know why I've been going through this for 17 months. That's insane. It's freaking insane. Annoyed lotus flower, I'm very sad. You smile. First, you smile. I will be happy. Thank you. You do whatever you want. Cry, laugh, do whatever you want. Nobody knows the hell you're going through. Yeah. I wish I could give you a hug there, lady. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. My dear, you go the out see the out said place, please. You're bedridden, Scott. So you're weaned off of meds completely. I do take trazodone to sleep, but everything else, yeah. And that doctors have said that that was um, like the safest med, and that was because the benzo taper was absolutely horrific. I highly recommend this channel. Mindful Gardener, very informative and very helpful. Thank you, Shelby's videos. I appreciate that. Man, I feel like I can breathe right now. And I just want to thank all of you guys because I really feel like it's, your guys' comments and your guys' support. And I just want to thank you guys for being here so much. Man, I just feel like a crazy zombie right now. I can't even focus on anything, and it really sucks. Really, really sucks. See, I'm a space cadet. I'm such a space cadet today. You will get through this. Thank you. It's like I don't want to do anything, but I want to do something all in the same time. I want to lay down, but I can't lay down because I'm antsy. It's just such a weird feeling. All right, guys, I am going to go. Please pray for me, and I will pray for all of you guys. And you build a tolerance. You build a tolerance quick from benzos. They help so much at first. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll see you Wednesday. Thank you for being here.